I will be honest, Flappers asked me to do the show in February, and I said I want to wait till August. And I told Flappers it was because it would give me more time to get people out to the show and I could get better at comedy. The real reason I wanted to wait till August is because I was like, that's like 6 months, and I'll be able to lose like 25 pounds and look better. And I'm happy to report, just 30 to go. So, feel pretty good about that. Time flies when you're sedentary, I think. That's how the saying, is that the saying? No, it's great to be here. I'm excited to be with you guys. I had a wild day. A lot of my day comes down to what apps I download on my phone, and that's usually you can tell what kind of day or mood I had. So I'm going to walk you guys through my day, and you tell me how you think I'm doing, okay? So I woke up, and at 9 a.m., I downloaded the Cheesecake Factory app. It was breakfast. I was thinking about lunch. At 11:30 a.m., I downloaded DoorDash. DoorDash is the preferred delivery partner of the Cheesecake Factory, if you didn't know. At 2:30 p.m., I downloaded a weight loss tracker app. It's time to make a change, you know? And then at 3:30 p.m., I deleted the weight loss tracker app. I think I had like a pretty good day. It's exciting to be out with you guys. I thank you again so much for coming, all my friends here. And it's always good to be out of the house because I have a crazy living situation right now. I have an insane roommate, and he bullies me around the house. He's not kind to me. He's really violent, and that roommate is my cat. And, I hate that cat so much. I rescued him 8 years ago, and no one told me that when you rescue a cat, you just don't sleep anymore. It's been difficult. People say that cats are supposed to bring them joy. My cat, he brings me dead birds, mostly. And not like one, like full families. He'll line up 3. I don't know what his thinking is. Does he kill like the dad bird? And then he's like, you know what? No witnesses. Taking them all. I feel a lot because he does, give me a hard time, like I'm a freshman in college pledging a fraternity and he's hazing me. Like I'll be on the cusp of falling asleep every night and he'll just come onto the bed and just be like, hey. I'll be like, oh, what? He'll be like, these AirPods on the bedside table, are they yours? I'll be like, yeah, I think so. And he'll be like, well now? They're the floors. Delta, Gamma, Sigma, or whatever. I hate it so much. He really does torture me. And the thing is, my friends, when they come over, I tell them that the cat bullies me and they don't believe me because he just hides away. He pretends to be scared of my guest. And then when the guest leaves, it's like the cat heard everything. Because he'll saunter out from under the bed and it'll be like, you should not have said those things. As a punishment, I'm going to puke somewhere in this apartment. And you will smell it, but you will not find it. Delta, Gamma, Sigma. He's an insane roommate. I have another human roommate. We're pals. He's a couple claps for him. He's here tonight. I love him very much, but he's a very ambitious guy. He's always trying new things, which might seem nice, but it can get really annoying. This month, he decided he wants to learn guitar. I don't know if it's a rule that when you learn guitar, it has to be in the living room, but that's his rule. I used to love the song Wonderwall. Now, I don't really remember how it ends. He loves giving me unsolicited financial advice, and he's kind of crazy and all over the place, so I don't feel like he really is in a place to do that. But he'll do it anyways. Like, he'll burst into my room and he'll be like, Scotty, you have got to get into cryptocurrency. You have got to get into crypto. And I'm like, dude, you have got to turn the burner off when you're done using the stove. And we start there. And he's like, joke all you want, but I just think you got to put some of your money in the blockchain. And I'm like, I am not joking, and I would like if you put any of your dishes in the dishwasher. Okay? Rinsing them and leaving them in the sink is not the same. It's not the same. When you get frustrated with a roommate, you got to create fun games to get by. And I created a game that me and my roommate like to play. I'm going to teach it to you guys now. You can do it when you go home. It's super easy to play. It's called How Full Can We Get the Trash? And we are getting very good at it. You lose the game if you take the trash to the dumpster. And my roommate has never lost. He's very good. Undefeated. Sometimes I think he's going to do it. I'm like, oh, and then it's like, no, just putting chewed gum right on top. Okay. No napkin, no nothing. All good. No, it's a fun relationship, and there is just one major problem, is that he's a bit of a stomper, okay? He's very heavy-footed, and he doesn't really care at all. But you know who cares a whole lot is our downstairs neighbors. It's the biggest thing going on in their lives right now. They complain a lot, and he just blows it off. He's like, I don't care. And I'm like, yeah, of course you don't care, because who do you think they think is stomping? The guy who wakes up and downloads the Cheesecake Factory app? Or the petite Asian boy they've never seen take the trash to the dumpster? What do you think they think of me? I have to give him a lot of credit, though, because he is in incredible shape. He's very in shape, very healthy. And his friends that he grew up with think the world of him, especially for that, because he's maintained incredible health, a good body, you know. And they'll literally, friends from his childhood will call him and ask for workout advice. And that is not what my friends call me for. Like, I overheard a call from him and his childhood buddy the other week, and I heard the call because he took it on speaker while I was watching a movie, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. And his friend was like, hey dude, I wanted to call because I'm trying to build my leg strength and I keep getting injured. What's your best advice? And like right away he had it for me. He was like, all you gotta do is when you squat, ease into it, okay? Don't push too hard. Definitely don't let anything pinch. And if you change your diet, you're gonna see some incredible results faster than you think. And I'm like, that's great. That's amazing advice that he can just dole out on a whim to his friends. My friend Matt called me a week ago and he was like, hey Scott, how do you get rid of hemorrhoids? And I was like, man, you're not going to believe this. It's actually the same advice. When you squat, ease into it. Don't push too hard. You definitely don't want anything to pinch. And if you change your diet, you're going to find results. I wish my friends assumed better things about me, but it's okay, because even when they try, I usually fail. Like, I was on a bachelor party a year ago, and all my friends are getting older, they're getting married, having kids, and they're talking about adult topics around the campfire. And I always feel lost. Like, a big topic of conversation at the last bachelor party I went to was what everyone was investing in. And like, my friend Eric was like, I'm looking at renewable energy. That's where I'm putting a lot of my money. My friend Chris was like, I'm focused on AI. I think that's pretty interesting. And then it got to me, and they're like, Scott, what are you investing in? And I was like, right now, mostly myself. I'm trying to walk every day, and I'll read a page before I go to bed. Well, the goal is to read a page. Sometimes I'll finish a whole chapter. It's really incredible. It's really incredible what you can do. People always assume things based on, we all deal with it based on the way we look, way we act, whatever. I get weird ones. Like, I was shopping at Walmart recently, because comedy's going real good for me. And I was in Walmart and a guy came up to me and he was like, excuse me, sir, can you tell me where the frozen pizzas are? And I was like, oh, I don't work here. And he went, really? And I was like, yeah, I don't work here. And he goes, you know what it is? You just have one of those faces. And I was like, did this guy just say that I had a Walmart face? You know what's really embarrassing about that? I knew exactly where the frozen pizzas were. I was on my way there, to be honest. But he hurt my feelings, so now no one gets stuffed crust. He wouldn't let it go either. He was like, no, you're messing with me, you work here. I was like, dude, do you know if they're hiring? Because I would like to be a part of a team. And that would only happen at Walmart. Like, I've shopped at Nordstrom. No one thinks I work there. They're always just think I'm looking for a bathroom code. And even though they're right, it can sometimes hurt, you know? They're like, excuse me, sir? 5454. I'm like, thank you, I did not want to use the food court. I appreciate it. And this is going to be like a weird question. You guys are so nice here, though. Are you guys hiring? Because I have not heard back from Walmart. It would be great. It'd be just apply online? All right. You know, I'm always looking for a second job. I would have loved to pick one up. I'm a little strapped for cash. It'll be okay, but last year I got a little tight, so I had to start driving for Uber. Yep, it's okay. It was a pretty wild experience because I don't drive a nice car. I drive a pretty old car. It's a 2011 Subaru Outback, and has some dents. It makes some noises, okay? And when people would get into my car, sometimes you could tell they were nervous. They usually wouldn't say anything, but one time, a woman got into my car, she was going to the airport, and you could tell she didn't like all the rattling that she could hear. And she did finally say something. She was like, kind of an old car to be driving people so much, huh? And I was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll get you there safely, don't worry, you know. And then we got a little bit closer to the airport, and I was like, ma'am, what airline are you flying? And she was like, Spirit. And I was like, you should be thanking me, I'm literally helping you warm up. In fact, you have way too much leg room. Let me crank this seat back so you can get used to it. It costs money to put your bags in my trunk. You can Venmo me, it's fine. Sometimes people would be very rude when they got into my car. A weird one that I got on another airport ride was the guy got into my car and he said, can you please take the fastest route possible? I'm late for my flight. And I was like, yeah, that is how this works. I think it would be insane if you got into an Uber and the driver was like, hey, do you mind if I take the scenic route to LAX? I mean, you seem like such a good guy. I want to get to know you based on the way you slammed my trunk and got mad when I didn't have an Android phone charger. Let's do some laps. It could be fun. See crazy things out there. One time I was driving around downtown LA and I picked up a prostitute. I should be clear, when I did that, I was not logged into the Uber app. That one was just for me. Yeah. It was weird, though, because when I dropped her off, she still left me, like, a weird review. She was like, stop twice for gas. I was like, what? It's cool.